Hey everyone, it's Tiran again with Anytime Fitness here in Katy on Pin Oak, and we are back again with another nutritional tip for you this week. And this week we're going to tell you, in addition, or at least continuing with our series on different diets, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a very popular diet known as the Atkins Diet. And this is one that I think most viewers will have heard of, at least in some way. And this diet has become very popular over the years because there was a lot of people that tried it and really, saw a lot of success with it. And what we want to do today is just kind of uncover what the Atkins Diet's about, and then allow you to kind of compare from the other videos we've done how it compares and contrasts to some of the other diets that are out there. But again, just like we said before, all of these diets really have some common traits, and we're hoping that everyone kind of sees the theme as we go through the different variations of diets, at least the most popular ones, what they're all about. And so today, let's talk to you about the Atkins Diet. Okay, so the Atkins Diet has been around for some time. It's a diet that has had quite a lot of success, but it does have some downsides. So the fact that you have in the Atkins Diet a general idea that you really reduce your carbs, and you're able to, in some ways, be able to eat a lot of other types of foods like meats, fats, these types of things. This is very common in some of these diets. But there are some downsides to this because, of course, you're eating a lot of unhealthy fats and there's no restrictions to this. So this is something to be very careful about and something to keep in mind as we go and we look into like the South Beach diet, which is one we're going to review next week. But here are what you do in the Atkins Diet, and there are 4 phases in the Atkins Diet. The first phase, phase 1, is where you go on a 2-week really carb depletion. You don't really eat that many carbs, up to, let's say, less than 20 grams a day. And you do this for 2 weeks, and then you move into what's called the balancing phase, phase 2. And in the balancing phase, you start to bring in more nuts, you start to bring in some fruits and such to bring your carbohydrates up. And you do this to continue the weight loss. Your scale should continue to drop. Your weight should continue to drop. But it shouldn't be that you're just cutting out all of your carbs. You're starting to bring them back in. Phase 3 is where they call it the fine-tuning phase, and this is where, again, you bring up more carbs, and you keep bringing in carbs as long as the scale, as long as your weight continues to decrease, okay? And a safe amount is roughly, let's say, 2 pounds a week that you should be dropping. And then what happens is that once you hit your goal weight, then you want to go into your maintenance phase, which is where you're bringing in enough carbohydrates to keep you at the weight that you want to be, and there you keep on a restricted diet, maintaining that weight that you're looking for. So the one thing that was a little bit interesting about the diet was that it's typically Atkins, they're not so big on the exercise piece, and this was really attractive to a lot of people because they're like, oh, I don't really have to exercise, I just need to change what I eat and then I will lose weight. This is not something that we recommend. Of course, we're a fitness center. We want people to exercise because we believe that's a fundamental part of being fit and healthy, is to use your body, to work those muscles, to build your cardiovascular endurance. All of this is very important. But Atkins Diet's not so big on that. They feel like, hey, if you want to maintain your weight, once you reach it, go ahead and exercise as a way to be able to burn more calories. But that's something very interesting, especially, again, as we look forward to some of the other diets. Keep that in mind because that is one distinctive difference in the Atkins Diet compared to some of the others. So there is your nutrition tip for this day, for Monday. And we'll be back again next week. Hopefully Austin will be back. We'll talk to you a bit about the South Beach diet next and tell you and see how that one compares and contrasts with the diet here that we just described, the Atkins Diet. So there you are. We hope this helps, and we will see you in 7 days. #NutritionTipMonday. Bye-bye.